Hey guys, good morning. It is Sunday, April 2nd. Um, and I managed to pull myself out of bed, and I'm planning to, I don't know what I'm going to do, honestly. I want to go and look at another campground. I've already decided the first two places that I'm going to go for the season next month. So I've already decided two of the places that I'm going to go. But there are lots and lots of other places that I have yet to discover here in Illinois, let alone all of the surrounding states, Wisconsin, Indiana, Missouri. There's quite a few places that I've come to understand are nice places to camp. I mean, and even getting further into other states, there's a lot of places that I'm learning about that I would like to visit. So, like I said, I've already got my first two places lined up. And so I wanted to go and check out another campground. I've checked out a couple that you guys didn't get the privilege of seeing. I didn't record. I just went. But you did. I did take you on that trip to the Garden of the Gods. And like I said, there's a few other places that I would like to check out. I don't understand why for these state parks or national campgrounds, why the cost is so much. I believe that the prices have gone up since this whole COVID thing. So it's not that it's a huge amount, but in some places it's like $50 a night to camp. Seriously? And then on top of that, a lot of these places you can't make a reservation, and they don't have electric hookups or showers. And not that that's going to stop me from camping there. But if I'm paying you $50 a night, you better include something. Something ought to be included in that other than grass, trees, and animals. So, for some reason, I've convinced myself that I need to stop over here at this dollar store. And for the life of me, I can't remember for what, but we're going to stop over here really quick. Oh, that Northern Tool and Equipment now open. Well, that's brand new. I thought they were extending this grocery store. Wow. New place to shop. See, let me make a confession to you guys. This is Sunday. This is Sunday, so I'm going to go ahead and make this confession. One of the reasons I really didn't want to come out of the house, other than the fact that my sciatica is still giving me problems. I mean, it's been almost 3 months now, and this thing is still kicking me in the butt, literally. And I'm not one that normally takes medication, but it's getting to the point now that I'm just so exhausted, so worn down with constant pain that I've started taking medication. As a matter of fact, one of my coworkers who also suffers with back issues, are they even open? What time is it? Yeah, I guess I should have looked into that before I pulled up. But anyway, one of my coworkers gave me some medication that he takes, and they're supposed to be specifically for nerve pain. They did absolutely nothing for me. I went through the whole bottle and did absolutely nothing. It made, okay, I'll say this. I'm not going to say absolutely nothing, but for the most part, nothing. It didn't kill the pain. It did not kill the pain at all. But it made it bearable for me to get through the night, each night. So as I was coming to the end of that bottle, I needed something stronger. I'm gonna have to go see my doctor and see if he can prescribe me something. I need some heavy dose, because what I was taking was, I think it was 250 milligrams per capsule, and I was taking like 4 of them to try to get me through the night. The problem was that they weren't strong enough to just kill the pain. The pain was still there, but like I said, it made it bearable for me to be able to get through the night. But it didn't last the whole night. That's the problem. I think they only lasted like 6 hours before the pain just came back full force. And yeah, those last couple of hours of working, fortunately and unfortunately at the same time, I've always been the kind of person that has had a high tolerance for pain. I could take a lot. When my back first was injured and I was experiencing sciatic pain, and I know this is supposed to be about the dollar store, but I get sidetracked sometimes. When I first got injured and was experiencing sciatic pain, because I didn't know what it was, I hadn't experienced this before, but ironically, I had just started a new job just like a couple of months prior to. I just associated this pain with me getting older and my body having to adjust to the new functions of the new job. So I lived with this thing for about 6 months before I went and saw a chiropractor, because I was like, what the crap is going on and why is this not going away? So yeah, and when I saw the doctor and he took some scans, he did an x-ray and all of that, and told me that I had some discs that were bulging, and that my spine was kind of starting to curve to the left, and he associated it with the kind of work that I had been doing. For years, I worked in, and I explained my work history to you guys before, but for the majority of my work time, which has been over 30 years, I've been in manufacturing, warehouse, distribution, working in plants or warehouses, running big machinery, doing a lot of heavy lifting. Yeah, and so all of that has taken a toll on my body. It's taken a toll on my back specifically. I worked at a place where we made automotive parts, and I started in assembly, where I would assemble these friction plates for the clutch packs and things for your car's engines. And some of those shafts, what they call shafts, because they were metal plates, they were steel plates that the friction plate assembly rested in, and we would have to stack them on top of each other after we assembled the friction plate assembly inside of them. And so these shafts that these plates made up were probably about 3 feet tall. Yeah, roughly about 3 feet tall. And you might have 100 or so plates or disc stacked up on the shaft. And so when the shafts would come out of the oven, where they would be cured, where they'd be cooked, and they come down the assembly line to us ladies, we would have to break down those shafts. And so me, being the strong individual I've always been, I'm pretty strong for a woman, even with my back injuries. I'm a challenge for most in the strength department. Um, I would take half of those shafts and I'd break them down and then disassemble and then reassemble. And so some of those shafts could weigh up to 200 pounds. So I'm taking down half of this shaft and I'm breaking it down and I'm reassembling it. And so after years of doing that, plus other jobs that I've had, where I've had to get under machines, I've had to climb on top of machines, I've had to do maintenance or repairs on machines, all of that has taken a toll on my back. And I didn't realize it until I woke up that one day and got ready to put my foot on the floor. And when I did, oh my gosh, I felt the pain that I had never felt before. And it just radiated from the tip of my toe all the way up to to my waistline, to my lower back. And I mean, every step I took, it was like shockwaves running through me. There was numbness, there was tingling, there were sharp pains. I mean, it was just, it was crazy. And like I said, I lived with that for 6 months before I saw a chiropractor. And I saw a chiropractor for probably another 6 months, maybe a year, but at least 6 months. And I went through electrostim therapy. I went through decompression, doing stretches and exercises. That initial consultation, they have a in-house masseuse, and I went on that lady's table, and oh my gosh, she did some things to me. She did some things to me. But at the end of it all, I felt like a new person. Didn't last very long, but oh my gosh. I don't know what she did, but whatever she did, it worked. But like I said, it was temporary. So I'm saying all of that, giving you this long, drawn out story. We're supposed to be talking about the dollar store. But just to say that this sciatica, which has come back after that initial injury and going to see the chiropractor, I was cleared. I was good for about, 10 years. That happened back in 2010, I believe, is when I got injured. And so I left that place. I was there for about a year, and I was praying every day, Lord, get me out of here. Get me out of here. And I started a new job in 2011, which also included some heavy lifting, but it was different. It was different. That was manageable. I could deal with that lifting process, but I'm sure it probably didn't help my back any. But I still didn't have any problems until I think 2018, 19, or whatever, when I started another job. And this job involved repetitious heavy lifting. And I believe that's what started this cycle once again. And I've been having problems ever since then. And like I say, it comes and it goes. Unfortunately, the go time or getting to the go time just takes so long sometimes. Sometimes I could be down for months. Just incapacitated because of this pain, because of the severity of this pain. But I've been trying to work through it. I don't want to stay in bed. I don't want to lay around and get lethargic. I don't want um, neuropathy to set in. I have to stay active. I have to keep moving. I have to keep doing things, and work through this pain. Otherwise, I don't think it's ever going to heal. And so, yeah, that's why I do what I do. But anyway, I had planned to stay in bed this entire weekend. But I got up this morning and saw how beautiful it was outside. And I said, you know what? Let's go outside. Let's do something. Let's not just waste the whole weekend. I really hate to waste a day. So that's what I did. I got up, I got dressed, and I'm in my vehicle about to head into this dollar store for what I still can't remember, but maybe it's going to come to me once I get in there. But after that, I think I'm going to find a park or something and just sit out. The weather has changed drastically. Yesterday, it was 60 degrees, 60 something degrees when I left home. And then we had a wind and rainstorm overnight. And now the temperature this morning is 37 degrees. 37 from 60 something. Yeah, this weather is definitely bipolar. Another YouTuber on I think either his thread or my thread asked me about how's the fishing coming, and I'm like, you must not know where I live. This Midwest weather it's bipolar. I mean, you can get all 4 seasons in one day. It's ridiculous. You come out of the house wearing shorts. By the time you go back in, you need a winter coat, some gloves, some booties, all of that. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, no fishing as of yet. But next month, when I take my first camping trip, definitely I will have the fishing poles ready. And guess what, guys? I bought some artificial worms. Remember when I was saying when I was out there fishing that my coworker, the gentleman who taught me how to fish, made a comment that the worms don't feel it when you put the hook through them. And I said I strongly disagree with that. Yeah. After that last camping trip, I decided I wasn't using live bait anymore. I've decided that I'm going to use artificial bait that looks like real bait and see how well that goes. Because I'm an animal lover. I hate to kill things. I mean, I will out of necessity, out of survival. I do plan on taking some hunting equipment on my journey when I hit the road full time. So as I'm out and about and in the wild, to supplement going to grocery stores or just, getting into that survival mode, I will at times be hunting my own food. But that won't be a constant. It won't be something that I do all the time because I do love animals. I enjoy animals, and I hate to kill a living thing. So I felt bad for the little worms, and then they tried to make an escape while they were on that camping trip. Yeah, so when I got home from that trip, I just released them into my front yard and let them go free. But I was I don't know if it was a Walmart or a Myers, or I don't know where I was, but I just happened to, while I was in there, I said, let me go take a look at their camping section, see if they have anything that I don't already have, because I've got everything for camping. But I'm always looking to see what new gadget or new thing is out there that I may need. And we're going to talk about that. This shopping thing, I'm trying to get that under control. But I went to their camping section, and lo and behold, they had artificial worms that look and feel like real worms. And I was like, bam, there's my solution right there. So I bought them. They had brown worms and they had black worms. And they had some beige looking worms too, but they didn't look real to me. I didn't think you were going to fool a fish with a white worm. So yeah, so I bought the brown ones and I bought the black ones, and we're going to see how well that works out. But yeah, I'm going to run inside this dollar store. And on that note of trying to get my spending under wraps, one of the reasons why I didn't want to come out this weekend is because I have a tendency, whenever I'm not at home, whenever I'm not working and I'm not at home, I have a tendency to spend money. And I'm really trying to curb that. I'm really trying to get away from that. I'm really trying to focus on saving and not buying more stuff that I probably don't need. My goal again is to get on the road full time. And if I keep spending money, it's going to put me further away from that goal. So I'm really trying to discipline myself in that area and stay away from these stores, because I'm always finding a bargain somewhere. I'm always finding something discounted or whatever the case may be. It's my gift and my curse all at the same time. There's never a store that I go into that I can't find something doesn't jump out at me and it's like, yeah, you need that. You need to get that. It's on sale. It's discounted. We need to go ahead and purchase that. Yeah. Trying to get away from that, guys. Trying, making a conscious effort to do some things differently so that I can have different results. But anyway, let's get inside this store. Take you guys off of the holder. I should have brought was not thinking. Should have brought, my phone is really dirty, my little selfie thing to hold this while I walk. Go in there. Alright. Hang on, guys. Oh, they're closed. What are the hours? Oh, crap. Let me see. We might have to go over to the Family Dollar instead. What time is it? See, that's what happens when you don't pay attention to what you're doing and you don't investigate the hours of operation before you show up at a place. But they don't even have the hours on the door. What is that all about? Oh, hang on, guys. Okay. So I guess that's a no-go. It might still be too early in the day. Because I certainly did not check out the time. So in the meantime, it looks like these other stores might not be open either. Safety first. So I guess what we'll do is head on over to the park think about it. Where is the park? Okay, I think I know where it's at. Yeah, I do. So we're gonna head on over there now and chill for a little bit. But yeah, that's what's going on with me, guys. Nothing spectacular at the moment. Just wanting to get out the house and enjoy life. You know, even though I have these back issues, even though I have this chronic pain, I refuse to let it stop me from living. I refuse to let it make me a prisoner in my home. I fully intend, once I hit this road full time, to enjoy every minute, every aspect of every day that I'm out there. And even those days that I'm inside my vehicle, like the weather might not be that great, even then, I want to start, was looking at someone's video, another YouTuber's video a little earlier, and she was talking about journaling. That's something that I've kind of been interested in, but have never done or really sought to do. And I have a ton of journals. I've got journals from, years ago that people have given me, or I got free at a book drive or book sale or something. I used to read a lot. I need to get back into reading. I haven't even read my Bible like I used to. I really need to make a conscious effort to get back into reading. But something else that I want to do while on the road is journaling. And I guess this YouTube channel is kind of video diary, video journal in a sense. But I want to add to that with a more intimate, more detailed account of my daily activities. And I think journaling will allow me that. Plus, it'll get me into the practice of just writing. I feel like there's a book in me somewhere. What it'll be about, I have not a clue. But somewhere in me, I feel like there's a book that I'm supposed to write. So we shall see. We shall see. And then one of the other things that I want to do while on the road, having the time, the uninterrupted, undistracted time and peace, is I wanna learn some other languages. I took Spanish for 2 years when I was in high school. Ask me to speak Spanish now, I probably know 5 words. Probably only remember 5 words out of 2 years of Spanish class. That's a shame. Yeah. But yeah, I do want to learn some other languages. Matter of fact, a lot of other languages. So that's one of the other things that I'm looking forward to with the time that I'll have once I get out there. Okay, what are you doing, people? Are you coming? I don't understand. But yeah, learning some other languages, doing more reading or getting back into reading, and journaling are three of the things that I'm looking forward to. Oh, what's happening up here? I see police cars flashing. Somebody's vehicle broke down. Some accident. Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot that I'm looking forward to once I get on the road. And there's some things that I'm starting to do even now, preparing for that time. Oh, did I pass it? No, here it is. Uh-oh. Looks like there's some kind of event going on today. Oh, no. I wanted some privacy, people. I wasn't coming here to hang out, socialize. Doggone. Parking lot is full. Yeah. Wanted to get out. I should have brought my selfie stick. Was not thinking. Doggone it. Look like the crazy person walking around with my phone yet again. It is what it is. Okay. So, come on, guys. Let's take a stroll, shall we? Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Oh. And let me say this to you ladies and gentlemen who have never suffered with any kind of back pain. Trust me, you don't want it. I don't wish this kind of agony on anybody. Oh gosh, it is chilly out here. Oh. So yeah, whatever you do, I don't know what your work professions are, what you do in your spare time, what you do at home, but please protect your back at all costs. Because once you start having back problems, a lot of times there is no solution for it. I mean, surgery is a coin toss. It's for a lot of people. Well, for some people, it's helped. But for many others that have gone through the surgery, not only have they had to deal with the original pain of the injuries, but they've had to deal with the pain of surgery, the downtime from work, and being off of their feet and being able to do normal activities, only to have to still suffer with the pain. I was talking with two of my co-workers, one being my supervisor. All of us suffer with sciatic pain or back issues. And we were talking about some of the things that they've gone through and some of the things that I've gone through. And my supervisor actually had the surgery on his back, where they, I guess, fused the bones together or something. And yet he still has sciatic issues. I'm like, there's no way. There is no way I'm gonna go through all of that. And if it doesn't work, not only have I made myself suffer more, I'm losing time at work, not being able to do regular activities, being cooped up at home in the bed, and the money that I'm gonna have to put out that my insurance doesn't cover, only to have to still suffer with the same thing. No, that's not gonna work for me. That's not gonna work for me at all. So I'd rather just deal with the pain than go through all of that. And like I said, I'm not one who normally does any kind of medication. I just deal with the pain. I just work through it. I would rather do that because I don't want to get addicted to any kind of painkillers. I don't want to have to rely on them just to live. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to come. Oh, that's a gopher, an otter, something swimming in the water. Oh. He just dipped his head under the water. A beaver or something. Some kind of brown animal swimming. Yeah. Anyway, I don't even remember what I was saying, but yeah, I don't, there he is. I don't want to go through all of that. I don't want to have to suffer through all of that, and I don't want to have to rely on medication just to get by. But like I said, this pain has been so consistent for the last 3 months that I've had to do something. I had to try something because having to be on my feet, walking, standing, sitting, laying down, there's never any relief. Every step I take is painful. Sitting down is painful. Laying down is painful. So it's a constant fight to try to get relief. So when I'm in the workplace and I'm having to be on my feet, or I'm having to sit down on the machine that I drive, it's torture. It is absolute torture for those 8 hours. And you're talking about doing overtime? Don't ask me to do any overtime. It's not happening. It's not happening. I already explained that overtime thing, but even more so because I have to deal with this pain on a constant basis. I'm not doing any more hours than I have to. So yeah, I recently got some medication from Walmart. It's a off-brand medication. It's not a Walmart brand, but it's like some off-brand. It's not a brand name medication. But what I was finding is that everything that they have in the stores, their limit is 250 milligrams per tablet or capsule or whatever. I couldn't find anything higher. I needed something definitely higher because I was taking 4 pills a night to start my night out of the pills that my coworker gave me. And like I said, they were 250 milligrams each. And then From there, I was taking a leave, and I think they were 220 milligrams a capsule, and I would take 4 at the beginning of my shift, and then halfway through, I would take another 4. Just to get me through the rest of the night, because like I said, they would start to wear off. And I wasn't going to make it the whole night if I didn't do something. So I'm up to, well, I found this off-brand medication at Walmart. I think it's Equate. Equate is the brand. They had, their capsules were 500 milligrams. They were the only medication on the shelf that was at least 500 milligrams. Everything else was like 200, 220, 250. And so I got the Equate, and I've been taking 3 at the start of my shift and another 2 or 3 halfway through the shift at lunchtime to get me through the rest of the night. Now these are they're supposed to be 12 hours. They're supposed to last for 12 hours. They don't. If I don't take another dose at lunchtime, yeah, that pain is coming back full force. So I'm up to 3,000 milligrams. Yeah. So I need something strong. So I'm eventually going to take a trip to my doctor. Unfortunately, he's like an hour away. So that I can see if he can prescribe me something stronger. That hopefully I only need to take 1 capsule or 2. There's something floating in the water here. I'm trying to see what it is. Yeah. Yes, indeedy. I didn't take anything this morning. On the weekends, I try to wean myself off of any kind of medication. I want to give my body a rest from the medication that I take during the week. So I don't take anything. So right now, I'm feeling it. But it's okay. It's okay. I've been laying on my heating pad all night, and I've been using my massager. So it's not as severe at the moment. I definitely feel it, but it's not as severe. But if I stay on my feet for probably a couple of more hours, I'll definitely feel it. Or if I sit on a chair for more than 10 minutes, I'll definitely feel it. So, yeah. But like I said, I didn't want to waste the day. I wanted to come out and enjoy the beauty and the splendor of this day. And bring you guys along with me so that you can enjoy it too. Yeah. I know one thing for certain, regardless of this pain, I'm going camping next month. I am going camping, and nothing, I mean absolutely nothing is going to stop me. This pain is going to have to take a back seat, because we are going camping and we are going to enjoy ourselves. Yes, indeedy. I'm going to do some rock climbing if I could. Do some hiking. Do some fishing. And do some boating if it's allowed. They have it. Yeah. That is the plan. Okay, all of this is water now. We've been to this park before. Looks a little different because of the time of the season that we're in. But we've been here before. It was close, so I said, let me come on over here. Where are all of these people that are parked in the parking lot? I don't see a soul. Okay, there's somebody walking their dog. But other than that, maybe they're inside that building over there. Maybe they're having some kind of powwow. Ooh, there's a little path over here. Let's see. Get us closer to the water. They should allow camping in this little park. I mean, it's not huge, but it's got nice little waterways, nice little, and there looks like there's some nice sized fish in these waters. I wonder if this is a fishing spot. Yeah. Yes, indeed. So anyway, let me get back to the car because it is still kind of chilly out here, unfortunately. But yeah, what are you guys doing today on your Sunday? What plans have you made for this day? Are you hanging out with family, or are you doing some traveling, or are you staying stationary? Maybe visiting a park or doing some camping? What's on your agenda for today? Leave some comments in the comment section. And let me say this too while I'm on that subject, guys. Don't be afraid to comment on these videos. I get a few comments from people here and there, but I don't get a whole lot of comments. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but you guys know that you're always welcome to leave comments. I read every one of your comments, and I definitely try to reply to them all. I know I've gone to some other YouTubers' channels and they've got lots of comments, but they never seem to respond, and I wonder why that is. If you don't want to connect with your people, then just cut off your comments. But yeah, I welcome you guys to ask questions and make commentary or make a statement. If you want to see something particularly from this channel, or you want to know something, or you feel like I'm making some mistakes, hey, express all of that. I'm not opposed to criticism. I can handle it. And I always welcome encouragement and positive input. So yeah, guys, don't be afraid to comment. Leave your comments in the comments, questions, whatever, in the comment section, and I will definitely respond. And of course, always be respectful, because I don't have a problem blocking people either. Let's just get that clear. But yeah, yes, indeedy, it's amazing how much more you can see. in these locations at this time of the year because there's no foliage, there's no greenery, there's no leaves, so you can see further distances and see a lot more that you couldn't see in the spring and summer months. I can see clear through those trees. I mean, houses back there that I didn't even know were there the first time we came through here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know if you can see the houses. But yeah, there's stuff back there that didn't know was back there, and I'm looking ahead of me through these trees. Oh, okay, I see people back there. That's where they all are. Straight ahead. I don't know what they're doing over there, but I can see clearly through those trees, through that area over there. Yeah, wasn't able to do that the last time we were here. There was so much foliage, so much greenery. Looks like they've cut down some of these trees. Looks like they've cleared out some of these trees, and I wonder why. Or maybe that's due to storms. We had, remember I said when I went to work Friday night, it was 60 degrees. By the time we got off from work in the morning, it was down in the 30s, like it is right now. We had tornado-like winds and rain come through here. And maybe that's why there's so many trees down. Maybe it was due to the storm that came through. I don't know, but I see a lot of trees down, and maybe that's another reason why I'm able to see more clearly through this park. See, now you can see some of the houses. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to get inside the car and warm up a little bit because my hands are very cold at the moment. Put you guys there. Yes, indeedy. Well, if I wasn't woke before, I'm awake now. That cold air hits you and wakes you right on up. Oh my. So yeah, guys, this is my day today. I'm gonna head back over to the dollar store when it opens up. And that's the only store I'm going to today. I'm not going anywhere else. We're not spending any money if we don't have to. And I still don't know what it is I'm supposed to get at the dollar store, but I've been thinking about going to the dollar store all week because obviously it's something there that I need. Right now it eludes me, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. And whatever it is, we're going to get that thing and we're going to run up out of that store. We're going to get it, pay for it, and run up out of that store. And I'm going to head back home and try to do a little bit of a cleanup in my bedroom specifically. Because it's those who know me and have known me for years know that I always, wherever I've lived, whatever houses I've had, whatever apartments or townhomes or whatever, I always keep a neat, clean, and orderly home. It's always been my way. I've always been that kind of person. I even dated a guy, this was years ago, an older guy. I've always dated older guys. Dated a guy that said to me that one of the reasons that he decided he wanted to be with me was because of how clean my house was, how neat it was. He had dropped me off, given me a ride home from work. It's an old co-worker. And I think he came in to use the bathroom or something. And I guess while he was there, he took a look around my house and he was like, wow, I'm so impressed. Because I guess in his experience, younger women typically didn't keep a clean house, I suppose. But yeah, so to go from that to the way my house looks right now, lots of folks would be shocked. Lots of folks would be shocked. But like I said, it's not that I'm lazy. It's not that I've taken a reprieve or, have changed from keeping a clean, neat, orderly house. It's just I've got a lot going on right now. I've got a lot of stuff in my home that does not belong to me, which is making it kind of cluttered right now. And so I'm trying to get rid of this stuff. I've donated. I've sold a lot. I've given away a lot. And there's still so much more. So much more. And this is one of the things that's still keeping me here. This is one of the reasons I've not yet hit the road. One, the bus isn't built out. And two, I still have so much to take care of before I can make that transition. So much that I need to be free of before I can make that transition. And unfortunately, the process is slow. It's extremely slow. And some of the hiccups again have to do with these injuries that I have. It limits me being able to really do the things that I want to do at times. Just having to be down for such a long period of time before going back to work, me being in the bed, being almost bedridden because of this pain. Yeah, it's consumed a lot of time. Time that I could have been doing other things, making other preparations, other arrangements. I'm having to lay in bed because I can't move. I can't operate like I'm used to. So yeah, yes indeedy. But I eventually will get there. I've come to terms that this is going to take a bit longer than I had hoped it would. But I'm never going to give up. And eventually I will get there. It's just going to take some time and some patience. Yeah. So in the meantime and in between time, I'm doing what I can. I'm doing what I can to stay mobile. I'm doing what I can to stay active. I'm doing what I can to continue to enjoy this life. until I get to that point where it could be my lifestyle. It could be my full-time lifestyle of camping and traveling and adventuring and meeting people and, going to events and all of that. Yeah. But we'll get there, guys. We will definitely get there. Someone's walking their dog. Some new couple just arrived with their doggy. Hello, doggo. All right, guys. I'm not going to keep rambling on, holding you guys. But thank you, as always. I thank you for joining me, for taking the time out of your day to watch these videos, to spend time with me and allow me to spend time with you. Thank you for all of your support, for those comments that you do leave, and just, man, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you allowing me to come into your homes and to talk your ears off about the stuff that's happening in my life. I appreciate every single one of you. And I look forward to seeing you each time I hit record. Each time I look forward to talking with you guys. So yeah, you guys have a great day. Again, leave comments in the comment section of what your plans are for today. I'd love to hear it. Love to read it and respond to it. You guys be safe. You guys be well, as always. Be blessed. And I will catch you in the next video. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Don't forget to share it. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And encourage others to do the same. I'll see you guys later. Be well. Bye-bye.